continued to flow in quiet stillness. Along the way, the phone's battery stopped at 97% for no clear reason. It was a tiny fluctuation, never meant to be recorded. Yet this program gathers only those small, meaningless shifts. Meaning optional.
I'm wondering when I'll start thinking about cover art and show description. I don't know, but I think I will. I thought the topics would hit home, but they are so niche that they hit in that way. It means I'm not just a strange thing, but monster. Then people won't listen. They don't look for it in the first place with the current show name. It means it can have a meaning or not in Japanese. But it's the same structure as message from mental health or self-help content. I have the word I want to say, but I don't want people to take it as fearing. I don't want to say that you don't have to look for the meaning of life too much. I should bring religious things, but it's just a story about daily life. And I'm not talking about religion. It's a story of a person living strongly after quitting religion. But that's hard to show in the show name. Also, there was a bug again today with the podcast. I was thinking about the show name in the morning, and I was busy with that. After going to the second floor in the afternoon, so I thought about it or afternoon. Even after going up to the second floor, I thought about the future and looked for other things I was doing that and couldn't record my English today. But if I skip everyone, I'll run to take it easy. But I was thinking about small things today. But today and the future, I thought about whether to record in the morning or prepare at night and record in the morning or record like usual. I also thought about what to do when there's a problem with the tools. I thought about keeping up today or recording today's part tomorrow. I'm fundamentally different in podcasting too. So I don't have friend. Japanese people feel safe in a group, but I'm in a lonely fight. It's a lonely fight for sure. I feel lonely while doing it. No one helps me or read me, so I have to fight by myself. No one is walking ahead of me or beside me. When I was deciding my path on school, I thought people going the same way as their older brother had it easy. They are on a cooked road. They just run on a straight track. They don't have any doubt. and it's easy. Method is fixed. And if their brother can do it, they'll have confidence they'll see do it. So I thought it's an easy way to live. How far did I talk? I want to show how I live strongly after quitting religion. But it looks like a religion show. Also, talking about fantasy or trauma is the future, but putting that in the show name doesn't seem to mean much. Next, I had times when I didn't when I lived many times, or those times lasted for years. Well, it's like that. When my parents live without a care, I feel a lot of anger, like this mess cause you didn't keep your promise about my past. Really, I wonder what they're thinking. I repeated this for over 10 years, and I'm frustrated because I started the podcast 2 years ago. I should read it's in a notebook because I have those painful feelings in daily life. I feel angry when my parents are calm, where I'm not saying I'm always down, but I'm really mad when they act like there's no problem. I listen to philosophy podcast and lost my confidence. I'm talking about philosophical things too, but it's different. It's different. Talking about hard things doesn't mean anything if it doesn't include what that person thought of. I don't know if it's just Japanese people, but in podcast, radio, TV, or anything, almost no talk with originality. For more than 10%, most people just brought what they heard. It's just stories I heard somewhere. I remembered that a famous person said YouTube and TV will all become AI videos and AI newspaper. He said it feels good. It feels good to see all stars lose their jobs. If it's halfway, it's not good. But if they are all gone, I think that's fine. I agree. I thought there's no someone with the same idea. I agree with that person, and I watched his YouTube for a long time. I felt a lot of hope in AI for more than 5 years. I thought recruits might be able to win. If everyone becomes jobs, my situation won't be a problem at all. So I rarely went a big revolution. When there was a COVID, I thought it would be great if the world ended or the big change happened in society. It sounded like a bad start. No, I'm not psycho. Doesn't everyone have this feeling? When you then study for a test, if a big problem happens at school and it's closed and the test is gone, you're happy. Even if students have a big problem, you feel like that. When you haven't studied, that's how I feel. There are things I can say and can't say on a podcast, I'm holding back a lot now. Next, I've been down since watching the YouTube video yesterday, and I don't wanna rhyme. I made a mistake, but there's no excitement in this life, so I look for excitement again. I started thinking, but not watching YouTube anymore. Also, I saw a video of pickles, a video of a person eating a big pickles at Disneyland. If I eat that much, I'll feel sick. I feel sick while watching, and after I remember it and feel sick, I have to choose what video to watch. If it were me, I imagine saying, "You should stop eating all of that." Next is a philosophical talk. A person who was thinking negatively or seeing things badly suddenly becomes positive. This is a common pattern. For example, they say, I thought it wasn't going well, but I grew cause this time. Too many people say this. I'm so worried, but what happened to them next? If they have some sense, but it hurt. I think it's easy. I can understand easily. They shouldn't be too down or too positive, and they should just see things as they are. It's not like, why can't everyone do what I can do? It's more like, it's easy, so why can't people do it? My question is, if I can do it, everyone can do it, right? But there are too many people like that. They were so down. But they grew because of their few years. These few years. Also, I was thinking about the podcast name. I'm not looking for meaning, and I think there's no meaning. When I thought, but what meaning is, I found that people, especially on radio or podcast, want to make a conclusion. I don't have that habit at all. So I don't know. I didn't know, but I found out that the conclusion is fixing your thought. Life is like this, or man should do this, or living in society is like this. That's scary. There's no meaning. So I can do that. Another meaning is what I just said. Like I'm who I am today because of that time. That's meaning. I thought I don't have that at all. There are hard things in life, but you can grow because of them. That's meaning. Meaning that human thought of. I don't have that at all. In physics, which I don't know well, physics says things themselves aren't that main hobby. They are just described by information. Buddha says not everything is shown by information. And there's no rare things. You can see them as opposite. But Buddha says things are made of connection. In that sense, that's physicists say the world is a difference in state. Buddha says there's no rare thing, and it's just a phenomenon. They are the same causal state, but even information doesn't ever rare things. Things is information is just one way to see them to just one state. So information sees state. But it's just one state, you can say it's like that. But in physics, is everything information. Buddha says, if you think about that, about what I am, there's no essence there. So there's no information. In the end, those things disappeared. So it's just opposite to the physicist, but there are things in common between quantum physics and Buddha. Quantum doesn't have a fixed state, and that's like everything changed, no fixed essence. Also, you might have heard, but relatively, how things look and results change depending on the person watching on Buddhism. Everything changed because of condition. That's the same. Yesterday I talked about how physics can remove contradiction by bringing God, but math doesn't have that. So contradictions show up in the end. Many physicists get into religion. Physicist itself is religious. It's interesting. It feels opposite to religion stuff. Also, when you roll dice, if the same number comes up many times, it feels like a miracle. It feels special to human, but the chance is the same as when numbers are different. Humans see special things as special. Birds are like that too. But actually, the chance is the same. 5 heads in a row with a coin. It's the same chance. Humans see it as special when the same things happen. But the chance is the same. So people see things as special. Simply put, if there are questions 1 to 5 on a test, one is the answer. Others are the same. Only one is special. Also in life, if you are buying a car, only the one that fits your condition is special. You don't care about things that are too expensive. Your parents are special compared to neighbors. Other neighbors are similar. But Buddha says, I'm not trying to spread Buddhism, but his words say everything is the same like the dice or coin. You just see them as special yourself, but you make things look different. But the world is more flat than people think. So everything is the same. This moment, tomorrow's moment, you judge if this moment is important or a waste, but time is flat. Being awake, sleeping, eating, or meeting people you like or hate, the world is flat. Next, there's a very popular singer, but I felt his face and personality didn't match. Then I saw a photo, maybe from before he was famous. He had makeup, but in the photo without makeup, it was just as I thought. I was surprised. I thought his face and personality matched now. It was a bit scary, cause it was just as I thought. Maybe it's hiding it, but face and personality don't match. But there are cases well, they don't match, especially with attachment problems, with mental problems. Their looks are often normal, and people don't know because they aren't on TV much. People think everyone with mental problems looks different, but they look normal. It's strange. It's strange. Also, it was cold yesterday and this morning, and maybe because of that, I feel good while watching videos in the afternoon. I don't know my own feelings well. I try to see myself too much, and I don't know if I have more pressure than usual. I feel down because I take it easy. I feel down about that. It's night now. I calculated today and thought I made a mistake buying chickpeas, but I have to eat them for half a year, but we can use them for meals or curry, and my mother say she can eat them, then it's fine. But I wished we used them is earlier. Then she said it's for 15 years. That can't be right. 15 years is for half a month if I eat every day. I asked many times and she says 50 times. It's like always, she doesn't explain and just calculated her own word. I'm always in trouble because of that. Think about it. No one can understand what 15 minutes mean. It can't be right. Then she explained later. She said their explanation wasn't enough or we didn't understand each other well. It's more than that. No one can understand. Also, when I said I made a mistake with the chickpeas, she said they are healthy. That's like saying a person has nice hair when you regret marrying them. Think one good thing won't change my mind. I wonder how she can say that when I'm regretting. Also, I thought about whether to record the podcast right after waking up. I mean the English, whether to record the part for that day or keep some ready. You might not understand. One way is I might wanna record at night. I wanna do it fast because I'm in a hurry. Cause of the tour bug, I couldn't record the English in the afternoon. I talked to my mother and something new happened and the plan changed. I don't know what happened before. I did training ahead of time to save up. But I ended up quitting. This is the end for me. A mix of hurry, being a perfectionist. Also, I heard about the missing person case. Some say the parent are a problem, but I didn't think much of it. I found out why my parents look fine on the outside, but some parents throw away responsibility. You can't tell from the outside. I knew that. So I think it's pointless to blame the mother. Today's dinner was crab, cream, croquette, and fried chicken. There are many kinds of fried chicken, but the one after the succeed including the design. With me, the past junk food is good. When there's a lot of good food, I feel like a tired athlete before the game. I should be calm. We also have. There are many kind of fried chicken, but the one after the success, including the design, would mean the most junk food is good. When there's a lot of good food, I feel like a tired athlete before game. I should be calm. We also had potato salad, macaroni salad, and fish. It was salmon. Salmon. Maybe I'm bored of it or it's too fatty, but it's good salmon. But I couldn't taste it much after a while. Also Chinese cabbage. Before I talked about how time flows from future to past and philosophy. If you fall into a black hole, other things fall into. It's a strange feeling, but things from the future following. So you can see the future even on Earth. Our brains don't see it this way, but the future is falling. Time is always in one direction. It's moved at the same speed, so we don't know. But in a black hole, you can run, and you can't change the future. We just think we can change the future, but it's fixed. That sounds like fate or God, but it's just how the brain sees. Like the stars falling in a black hole are fixed. We think we can change the future, but maybe it's an illusion. I think we just feel like we are changing it. I said time flows from future to past, but thinking about the black hole, it really feels like it. If it flows that way, the past can change. I feel like the future can't change. We just have an illusion that we are changing it. You can change tomorrow's plan, but maybe you just think so. I mean, you can't understand the future falling, but it's just our brain's way of seeing time on Earth. So saying time flows from future to past isn't totally wrong.